Okay guys, it is time for a new update here on the Bitcoin price, and I can already tell you there is a lot of interesting things happening in the charts. I told you in my last video that within 48 hours we need to expect a bigger move, and exactly that happened. I also mentioned to you that I would open a new Ethereum short position as soon as we see a daily candle close below our $1,630 level, and after we closed here the daily candle right after my last upload, we saw a massive move to the downside. And guys, for everyone that is in my free Discord community, I also updated you immediately afterwards. Looks like the support at 25,000 will probably hold for the moment. Closing the ETH trade for now. Always remember, taking profits can never be wrong, and exactly that was the right move. We completely hold on to the $25,000 level here for Ethereum. We saw a beautiful bounce for Ethereum, and we perfectly took profits here at the exact low point of the reversal after opening our short trade. The question now is, what do we need to expect next from the Bitcoin price, and with that also from the Ethereum price? Is there a big likelihood of us seeing another sell-off, and when am I going to open my next trade? I will let you know here in today's video, so make sure you stick around till the very end. And as always, it is highly appreciated if you smash up a like here on today's video. Don't forget to subscribe, activate the bell so you don't miss out on any future uploads, and also leave a comment down below. I always appreciate positive feedback in the comment section here down below. And make sure you join our free Discord community. You cannot spend money there. We have monthly leaderboard prizes. As you know, last month again, $15,000 were distributed to active members of the CryptoMo community Discord, and on top of that you get fee reductions on the exchanges. It's really only benefits for you guys if you are part of my free Discord community. And also this month in September, you can still grab a lot of rewards. I mean, there is just 5 people actually randomly receiving $100 that are just part of the community. And then our top traders for sure are getting, sometimes here the top people, $5,000, $2,000, $3,000, $1,000, $500. So there's just a lot of free rewards, and you can for sure share your opinion amongst each other, which is always very helpful. And for sure, I also update you about my trades that I always mention up front in my videos. I think I'm one of the only YouTubers that is actually announcing their trades up front in videos and not only showing them as soon as they are in profit. But now guys, let's jump back into the charts, and I will let you know exactly what I'm expecting now next here from the Bitcoin price and also the other cryptocurrency prices. Because for Ethereum guys, and again, I told you in my last video already, Ethereum is most of the time actually showing us the future in the case that Bitcoin has a very inconclusive chart. And first of all, we need to remember here, and this is the first sign that tells us in what direction the price might or will go with a higher probability now in the next couple of days, and especially in the next week, and that is that Ethereum was not able to recover above the $1,650 level, because for Bitcoin we held onto our neckline here for this massive M pattern, right? For Bitcoin we held onto the $25,000 support. For Ethereum we already were below it. That was also why I told you in my last video that we need to expect a bigger sell-off to happen within the next 48 hours if Ethereum is not able to hold on to this very important horizontal support here, because we were already below our very important horizontal support. And even with this very strong bounce here, where Bitcoin is actually right now forming a higher high here at the current times on the smaller time frames, we see that Ethereum actually was not able to form a higher high. We are seeing a lower high, and we see another rejection of our very important horizontal support and resistance here for Ethereum. And normally, if a bounce is actually backed up with a lot of volume, there's a lot of money flowing into Bitcoin, but there's actually more money flowing into the altcoins because people expect higher percentage gains on confirmed bounces in the cryptocurrency markets on altcoins. That's why they perform a lot better. Now, actually, we saw less performance from Ethereum. We didn't manage to form a higher high, and we also did manage to break back above the horizontal support and resistance. This means that this bounce most likely is actually a dead cat bounce. And actually, if you just want to make sure if a bounce is a dead cat bounce, you can always take a look, for example, also at our Fibonacci retracement level. And guys, already Ethereum telling us that this most likely is a dead cat bounce. If we just take a look at the Fibonacci retracement level, boom, we actually perfectly got rejected from the 0.618 Fibonacci retracement level, which is our dead cat bounce level for Bitcoin and the other cryptocurrencies. I know in the traditional markets it most of the time happens at the 0.786, but for cryptocurrencies in the history for the last couple of years actually, we always saw our dead cat bounces for Bitcoin at least at the 0.618 level. And while Ethereum is showing us the signs of this being a dead cat bounce move, we can also confirm that a little bit with Bitcoin here having massive problems at the 0.618 Fibonacci retracement levels yesterday. What am I going to do now? I can already tell you that I will most likely, and I will update you about this in my Discord community, that I will open up a new short trade as soon as we close a daily candle again below the $1,630 level. I don't mean this one, the current one. I mean tomorrow. If we close tomorrow below the $1,630 level, I will actually use the profits that we just made with our last short hedge trade and potentially open a new one. The likelihood of that is very, very high that I will open that trade. I can give you guys a final confirmation in my Discord, but if we close below tomorrow, if we close tomorrow's candle below the $1,630 level, the likelihood of me opening that short trade is definitely very, very high. And we just need to keep in mind here also on the weekly time frame. I mean, if we retest a support over and over again, this support will get weaker and weaker. And we have now pretty much 5 consecutive weeks where the $25,000 level was retested. And yes, this might be a sign that this support is very, very strong. But the problem is that with each week we retested here this support, the support got weaker and weaker. There was more capital needed to hold that price level for the bulls. And what we can see now is that even with this current week, we actually managed to break below it for a short amount of time. The bears won the battle more or less for a very short amount of time. So we can see that the bulls are actually missing some capital to actually hold the price above the $25,000 level. We are now even wicking below it. So we definitely sadly need to expect here that this support, especially with another retest here, will be extremely, extremely weak and will most likely break within the next week if we don't manage now during this weekend to close a daily candle above the $1,650 level for Ethereum. This would definitely be a sign that the bulls are getting back into control. This would be a sign that capital is not only flowing into Bitcoin, but is also flowing into Ethereum. And this would definitely mean that the markets are preparing for another move to the upside and are actually expecting the altcoins to move stronger as it normally is with bullish moves in the cryptocurrency markets. But that's why I'm saying, I mean, we will see our weekly candle here closing for Ethereum very, very soon. And if we close our weekly candle below that very important price level of the $1,650 level, I sadly need to expect that we will see another bearish week coming for Bitcoin and Ethereum then next week. So let's just keep an eye not on today's daily candle close, but on tomorrow's daily candle close. And if that daily candle closes below the $1,630 level and especially not above the $1,650 level, I have to say I will open up a new short hedge position here to be prepared for another move to the downside. But as already said, this short move is actually a lot more inconclusive than our last short trade here. It was very, very clear that as soon as the daily candle closes below the $1,630 level, that this actually breakdown here would get confirmed because we saw a retest of the past support and then we closed below our low points of our past retest. So this means below these price levels, so the price levels that we reached before seeing the confirmation that support now turned into resistance. As soon as we close a candle below that, that is our confirmation that lower prices are expected. The same works also in the other direction if we are breaking a resistance to the upside and want to know if support is actually now completely confirmed, and that's why we opened a short. This time it's a lot more inconclusive because we are already below the resistance and support, but I have to say I will just use the profits that we made with our last short position to open up that trade just to be on the safe side, because on the long side we have our hodl portfolio, we have our swing long positions. We are not all too worried about that. The only thing we need to worry about is not making enough funds and money and profits when the price is moving to the downside to scale up our hodl portfolio in the bear market times, especially to prepare with a bigger portfolio for the bull run. But now guys, I really have to say, just join our free Discord community. The link is at the very top of the description. You can just join the Discord. You just need to verify yourself on cryptomo.io so that we are able to exclude bots and I can track your trading volume and all that kind of stuff for the leaderboard prices and these things. So make sure you take the time this weekend to join our free Discord community. You can share your opinions with others. I'm updating updating you guys on my trades, like with the last trade where I told you that the $25,000 support level will probably hold for the moment, and that I'm closing my Ethereum short trade with nice profits. So guys, make sure you make use of all that additional information. We have tutorial videos also here in English about all kinds of different chart patterns, about Fibonacci retracement and all that kind of stuff. So make sure, as I already said, you make use of all of that free information that I am providing here with the CryptoMo.io team, and all these prizes and fee reductions that you can receive completely for free. And on top of that, you can share your opinions with other members. You can share your chart ideas and so on. You can take a look at what other people are actually trading and what type of trades they are doing and when they are closing their trades in profit. So guys, I'm hoping to see you in the CryptoMo.io community, and otherwise we are going to see us in my next video. Till then, make sure to subscribe, activate the bell, leave a thumbs up, leave a comment down below. Thank you for watching. See you soon. Bye bye.